Oh my god, guys! The door! It's open! Our car must be haunted! That's basically what you see in the darkness, by the way.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that basically is.
Oh,
Don't worry, everybody. There's no ghosts in our car. It's just people. I mean, normal.
Unless
moviegoers
the
who are
ghosts want to comment on this movie.
Of course, they want to give us pneumonia.
Actually, they want to come after you and I, because we're autistic.
Alex
right?
is also.
Oh, okay. Well.
No, we're too old. It has to be kids.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, we just came out of the darkness, the new horror film by Greg
Oh,
McLean. It stars
God.
Kevin Bacon and Rashenda Miller. And
Yeah.
I want to start off by saying
This-
I was really looking forward to this because it has two actors. It has a bunch of actors I like. It turned out to have Ming-Na Wen in there. I was like, oh, that's awesome. It had a lot of people I liked in it, and it had a director who I've liked his other work. But I have no, like, what the heck happened with this? Like, did something happen? I mean, I know he also wrote it too, but there was also two other writers, so did something happen behind the scenes? Was like some producer like, this movie's too scary, let's make it stupid.
Yeah.
Or was it like Greg McLean was like, okay, you know what? I'm done making horror films. I'm just gonna make a family drama. Then someone's like, hey, you made some horror movies. We need money. Make a horror movie. Dang it! Like there's that Wes Craven movie, Deadly Friend, which is supposed to be a drama, but it turned out to be a horror movie. So it ended up being really bad. So I'm pretty sure this movie's really bad. It's just like
yes.
I'll let them.
I mean,
But
if
it's
you're-
fun bad.
Yes,
It's a fun-
it definitely.
Yeah, because we were talking about the Gallows, and you said the Gallows was better. I don't think so, because the Gallows, I wanted to leave. Like I was just
Gallows was better than this. The Gallows, there were like 2 or 3 scary parts in the Gallows.
Even Sinister
Yeah,
2.
Even Sinister 2
tried.
Yeah, even
better
Sinister
than
2
this.
might have had like 1 or 2 parts. Was like, okay, that
But here's the reason.
kind of
at
had
least-
potential.
At least but at least I was laughing and enjoying this.
Yeah.
And at least the characters were somewhat likable. When like the Gallows, they just weren't likable at all.
Yeah.
What, in this or Sinister 2?
The Gallows. Talking about the Gallows.
okay.
Comparing it to it. But
Yeah.
and also the Gallows had like a twist ending that just broke the rest of the film. Made like well that didn't need to happen basically. Like
But
at
this-
least stuck to his guns for the most part. But yeah, other than that, in terms of like it trying to be scary, definitely. But
No.
There is nothing scary and not even anything original about this movie at all. For like the first hour, all it is just scenes here and there of things moving on their own. You know, faucets turn on, because...
Yeah, I mean, it's always
Hilarious,
and
right?
also not only that too. It's like something not really scary happens, then it cuts to Kevin Bacon doing something.
Yeah.
Or it cuts to the family just hanging out. Like, what the heck? It's like,
Why?
what are you doing? This is
And
not
then
build-up.
the pig. There's a picture that falls off the wall. That's a family photo.
Just like,
And it
With
wasn't
crack
even
face.
real!
And the
It
wasn't
turns out to
real!
be a dream.
Why?
Okay, sorry, what they're trying to say, 'cause I don't think they could hear you over your yelling. What they were saying was that
It's a
family
dream.
photo fell over, and then there was something creepy happened, then it turned out to be a dream. That's what they're saying.
That's
I
it.
couldn't hear them because they were screaming.
And it
That's
turns
what-
out that there was a monster in the family photo the whole time.
It's like, ah.
Like I
And
said, I
so-
was expecting a lot more from this, and
And there's also okay. There's also like that Obi-Wan Kenobi thing that they did in Paranormal Activity 3 much better in Paranormal Activity 3. You know, the mom thinks that her son is underneath a sheet, and then it just collapses. And then I could swear we hear the CinemaSin sound right there.
Dun, yeah,
Yeah.
they use that.
That-
It was just this.
I wish
I
we could have
bring
actually.
up some little positives. I think there were some little just smidges like the
really?
acting.
Okay.
Kevin Bacon and Rashenda Miller were trying their best. Like they were trying really hard through this. It felt like, and I thought there were some because Greg McLean can do visuals. I think there were some good visuals. I noticed a couple in the beginning. I like the beginning for the most part because at least it was kind of interesting.
I don't know. The black smoke looked basically like the symbiote demon from Paranormal Activity 6.
But yeah,
I
the thing-
really
but the-
wish we
I like,
could
I
have
like
seen.
the opening, and mainly because they didn't use the music so much at the beginning. They was just kind of mostly quiet, and it was kind of interesting. I know. I thought the beginning part where they're in the canyon was kind of cool, but other than that, the rest of the film after that,
Yeah.
just the part where the movie was starting to falter was probably after the movie says the darkness. Then the movie started to go way downhill after that.
It's enjoyable,
Yeah.
but it's not scary.
I
Yeah.
also want to bring up that
This movie-
I usually don't notice flaws like this at all. Like usually most movies, even if like people don't like them, I'm just like, why? I didn't think it was that bad. I wouldn't notice. But this one, I was just noticing every flaw left to right. Like Annabelle was a horror movie where a lot of people hated that one, and I'm just like, I don't think it was that bad. But I'm not saying I thought it was great, but I would watch it over this any day.
Like,
Yeah. So yeah, for the first hour, nothing happens, but just a vase tipping over. It does that, just a vase
and
tipping
you know what they
over.
say? It was a few months.
Yeah.
In most
so-
of these, it happens like right away, but a few
Yeah.
months.
And it takes so long for them
Were they
to.
just planning this out? They go, okay, guys, we do this. You two, go there.
Yeah.
You two,
Yeah.
there.
I'm pretty
And
sure.
it takes forever for them to catch on. I mean, they kind of think that from the way that their autistic son is, because the kid who picks up these stones in the Grand Canyon that unleashes the monsters, demons.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
okay. So the parents see him talking to nothing, and they just think that that's kind of one of his autistic traits, but then they actually do start finding out stuff, and they
Like
still
3
don't even
times.
keep a close eye on him. They still don't.
Yeah. Well,
And they,
I don't
3
mind
times.
I don't
3
mind,
times in
I
this
don't mind.
entire
I
movie.
don't mind it when they did it at the end when he got kidnapped by the ghost, because they're kind of focused too. Everyone was kind of focused on the creepy monsters that were kind of making noises, and then it's like, okay, you know what happened to? I also kind of noticed they hire a spiritual expert or whatever, and then she kind of disappears. You never see them again after
Yeah.
like the kid gets kidnapped. They never appear again. Like, what the heck happened?
Yeah.
Did they just leave? They're like, we're out of this movie. Pew!
Yeah.
We got our paychecks.
Of course, the movie just kind of ends right after that. I mean, you see like
Yeah, a
the
couple
boy
of-
playing soccer for like a few seconds,
You
and
know
then
what
it's
I-
over.
No,
Actually,
basically,
there is one
the ending
positive.
shot is so dumb. It's
Yes.
basically just Kevin Bacon swinging the brute kid from Gotham around, and then it ends. That's it.
You know what? I will
actually,
point.
the whole-
No, wait.
They're just
I
having
will
a
point out
picnic at the
one.
end.
I will point out one positive thing. No trailer bait. No sequel bait. You
Mm.
know?
Yeah.
No
Well,
sequel
yeah.
bait.
Or no creepy horror movie cliche ending. Because it is kind of nice
Yeah.
to see a horror movie kind of just end, even though it ended kind of weird. Like even movies that end happily, at least like Poltergeist had a great ending. They just pushed the TV out. That was funny and that was great.
You know, when they said that these demons would be manifesting as what they're supposed, like, what they represent, I was, oh my god, we're gonna see a buffalo in here. But we never do.
Yeah,
We see the crow, we see the coyote, we see the wolf, we
Maybe-
even see the snake, but no buffalo.
I guess they couldn't
Yeah.
afford a buffalo. I guess it probably could be money reasons. Also,
Yeah.
buffalo in a house might not be such a good idea. So they're probably like, we're not doing that. You can just see sort of the shadow of the guy.
Also,
that's
I
it.
wish we could
Although
have
it-
seen. I wish we could have seen like the demons more, or get like a better look at these, because I think, like from like the YouTube videos he watches, they actually.
Speaking
I
of
think
those
you're
YouTube
I think
videos-
you're thinking too critically
Yeah,
of it.
Speaking of those
It's-
YouTube videos, that
No.
was just really stupid. They were just basically there to explain what the ghosts were, and then they need a stupid scene where the spiritual expert explains what the ghosts are. I'm like, oh come on, they just explained it to us 15 times. You don't need an extra scene. Just
Yeah.
get to the dang extracting the ghost from the house.
Yeah.
Don't go blah blah blah. This is the ghost star. Blah blah blah. You already know it already, but we're going to tell you again anyways, because you're an idiot.
And the best part is that their targets are autistic kids
Yeah, I know.
for
Well,
some reason.
Well,
'Cause-
because I guess I can kind of see that, because they said that autistic kids he's not scared of things, so I guess ghosts cling to that because, well, they're not scared of us, so we can cling to this little kid.
I was scared of owls when I was a kid.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
I was
he's
scared
a
of dogs,
he's
but I like
special.
dogs.
He's that type of, because we're not
Actually, the
we're-
least
we're-
scariest
yeah.
thing for me in this scene was seeing that wolf in the hallway. I didn't even. No, that wasn't scary. I just went, "Oh my god,
Nothing
it's
was
a
scary.
wolf."
I found
like-
nothing scary.
Because
There
like,
was-
Yeah,
even like some of the worst movies I've seen will at least make me jump a little bit. This did not.
Yeah,
at
never.
all. Like I was suspecting at least a couple jumps, but I was just like, there was one time I jumped, but that's only because the light went. They were in the attic and the light went. That was the
Yeah.
only time I kind of jumped a little bit, and I think that was intentional. I think.
Yeah.
I was just like.
And something I have to add is that, it's explained so many times what's going on, because that the demons are unleashed once someone removes those rocks from that cave in the Grand Canyon, and
That
And
brings
so they were lucky enough that it happened to be an autistic person that fell down there and picked them up. You know, the odds of that would be 110 to 1.
Yeah. Though,
that does bring up a question. He takes all 5 rocks.
Yeah.
But if he were to just take one, would that mean only one demon would be around?
stone,
I wouldn't mind having the crow
you mean
around.
Stone? You mean stone? They took
Yeah, the
stones off
stones.
frogs.
Yeah.
I thought I said raw. I thought I said rocks, but apparently
Frogs.
And here's my favorite part. I always complain about how everyone has a baseball bat on standby in movies in case they think there's an intruder or anything. It's always a bat, never a gun or a knife or anything. They always pick up a bat. This movie ups the ante on that because when Kevin Bacon thinks that there's someone in like the treehouse, he approaches it with a tennis racket. A tennis racket.
I mean, with a baseball bat, it's blunt. It's like the ultimate of blunt instruments.
What are you gonna do with this guy? Just trap him in.
Backhand!
It'd be like
Backhand!
Harley with her hammer trying to break that one thing.
Backhand,
put it
sir.
over
Doing anything.
Like, you know, smash his head with it and then yank him around or something.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I guess I
yeah.
think the worst thing though is that these ghosts aren't even like real monsters or ghosts. They're just kind of pranksters. They're just like, oh god, we opened the door, prank.
Yeah.
Oops, we opened your faucet.
We got
prank.
you.
Yeah, it's just like.
But I will mention that one detail I liked is how the spiritualist mentions how, yeah, they have a cross, but she says that the cross will not help because it's a totally different belief.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. The only thing I found realistic about this movie was that the kid had like pi to the 100th decimal place like on the wall in his room.
This is definitely the worst horror movie I've seen
And
this year.
you know what?
But it's not as the worst horror movie I've ever seen. I've seen worse. Like what I've seen of Smiley looks terrible. Like that movie's awful. Like that has like a dumb twist, and all the choices the character makes is just ridiculous. And there's also every jump scare in that movie. Just some girl coming into a freaking room. It's just like hi. That's every jump scare in that. Most jump scares in that movie is just this girl coming into the room. It's like, oh my, who does that? Who comes into a room like?
I can't imagine.
Right.
I can't believe I came into this movie actually expecting to be scared.
I
I thought it
like
was
how they also try to do a sacrifice at the end, and then they don't even go through with that. Like when I'm kind of glad though, because like in Annabelle, I like the sacrifice in Annabelle. I thought that was kind of cool,
Yeah.
but in this it was just like, what, the sacrifice? That's lame.
Yeah. I especially like how the demon is about to like run the dad through, and so what the kid has to do is like put all 5 stones back on like this sand mound, and so each one makes each of the 5 demons disappear. And so the last one, like
Spirits, they're just spirits.
yeah, okay,
no, they are
spirit,
demons.
okay,
They were described
well,
as
whatever.
demons.
And so he's about to put the last one on, and so the demon like does something that makes him drop it. Then he's about to go back to, running the dad through. Okay, like
Yeah, why'd you
nothing
go for
can
the
stop
kid?
me
You should've
now
just gone after the
unless
kid.
yeah. Okay, nothing can stop me now unless he picks up the rock again. No, wait, he did.
That's why, like I said, the ghost should have just been like, kid, charges the kid. That way the kid would have enough time to go. Instead, he's just like, I'm gonna kill your dad, because he has to. Like, also, what was the whole thing? Like, the spiritual people were like,
Also,
they want to take everyone and destroy the world, and then they're like, now they just want to take the kid. What the heck? Did they change
yeah,
their mind? Like,
why this one family?
Well,
oh my god! I imagine.
I think maybe the idea.
Gosh,
I think maybe what happened.
Let's cause some hell.
I think actually what happened was probably that the spiritualists were stopping all their evil stuff, so they're like, you know what? Let's just take the kid. We can't take the whole family. We're taking the kid. And then Kevin Bacon's, I'll make the sacrifice. Kevin Bacon, cool. Let's take him instead. We don't want to screw you, kid.
And they do kind of look at each other like, kid or bacon, kid or bacon.
You know, I haven't had any bacon today.
Bruce Wayne, or bacon.
Well, speaking of that, since
guys,
it's Bruce Wayne, you know what should have happened? The kid should have just turned into Batman the Ghost.
Guys, I think we might have calmed down. I think we might want to calm down because the cop that drove by looked kind of suspicious. Okay, this movie sucks.
Yes.
But honestly, I kind of have to recommend it if you're if you're waiting for that that movie of the year that you can just watch and crack jokes at everything that happens, this is that movie.
Well, I don't know if everybody's gonna do that. Some people might just find this movie boring.
I can understand
Oh,
that, but
the
it
first
sure
couple
did
of
a lot
minutes
for
were
me.
so boring.
Because really though, the honest truth though, a lot of this movie is just a lot of, oh, our family's in turmoil, blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Oh, why
Yeah,
are you drinking vodka? Oh no, our daughter's bulimic. Oh, our kid he's acting weird. There's so many scenes of just Kevin Bacon, Rashanda Miller, blah 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 blah. Our family's in turmoil, blah blah. Even like when it starts getting scary, there's a scene where they stop and then have to go blah blah blah. Our family, blah blah blah. It's like, it's just
like the last third, I started to enjoy myself, you know?
I know.
Because once they get to the spiritualists and they start doing this,
I didn't. I was bored. I was just like, the rest of the movie was so bland. I was just like, get this over with. You have to go eat them. They should have just had that movie ended with rat at the end.
I couldn't. I have to admit, yeah. You know,
I would have loved that. It just ended it should have ended like Evil Dead. It just ended. Sorry, music. The song at the end of Evil Dead. But yeah,
You know
what actually should have happened? We should have come in and then like halfway through the movie when we started realizing this movie was crap, someone just showed up and we're like, "Stop! I'm so sorry. This movie's horrible. So since this movie's so bad, we're gonna let you watch The Conjuring 2 early." And then we just watched the cut. That would have been much better. That would have been like, "Oh, thank you."
Or Don't Breathe. We got the trailer for that. That actually looks great.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like the opposite of Hush.
We'll talk about Hush.
Yeah, you know that it's a Blumhouse production
that came
to
that was
Netflix.
good. You didn't like that?
No, I did. But what I mean by the opposite is that it's the killer who's blind instead of deaf and mute.
Good.
Yeah,
I really like that. That should. They should have released that? They should have The Darkness should have been a Netflix original, and Hush should have come out. They should have. Jason Blum should have been like, "Whoa, that one." Hush. There we go.
Yeah.
You go on Netflix and stay over there. Bad movie. Bad.
Okay. All right.
Because I would have just watched it on Netflix and then like, man, glad I saw it. Don't need to see it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess because they had Kevin Bacon, I guess they thought people were gonna go see it.
Yeah. Well, this movie proves that not everything is good with bacon. Of course, R.I.P.D. already proved that.
So yeah, if you want to see a Blumhouse movie, just go on Netflix and watch Hush. That's really good.
Yeah.
Or go watch all the Insidious films. Go watch even go watch Dark Skies. I thought that was scarier. Go watch. I don't know, watch Annabelle, any horror movie is better than this. Except for Wrong Turn 5, run away from that one. But, yeah.
Okay.
Go see the first Sinister movie again.
Yeah.
I really want to see that. But, yeah, so let's grade it. What do you guys give?
I'm going to go with a D- just because I had fun making fun of it.
I mean, I kind of enjoyed it, but not in the way it was supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, I was not scared. I give this sucker a D-. I'm right with you here.
I'm just gonna give it a D because I like because less just a bit higher of a grade mainly because I like the beginning. I do like Greg McLean. I hope he does something better than this afterwards. Directing wise, I hope he does something much better. And even Bacon and Rashanda Miller, I hope they do much better than this as well. And so does the kid from Gotham, though he's going to star in another horror movie from Blumhouse that looks bad. So I'm just like, poor kid. It's just like, is that all in between Gotham movies? Like, I'm going to do another bad horror movie because I'm bored. But yeah, I give it a D.
Yeah, we got some new trailers.
There's the boxing one first. We saw that one first.
Yeah, all I could think watching that one, it's called Hands of Stone. All I could think was just another boxing movie.
Hey, with Robert De Niro.
Well, yeah.
I think it looks good. I'll see it. Yes. What do you guys give? Yes, maybe no.
I don't know.
What
Perhaps.
John? Yes, maybe no.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go with yes. It looks cool.
So we got Don't Breathe. That looks really good.
Yeah, that looks creepy. I mean, especially because not everything from Ghost House has been that great. Like The Possession was okay.
Yeah.
But I like Evil Dead and stuff, and this has the actress from Evil Dead. She was really good in that one.
Yeah.
So Jamie Levy's a great actress.
It's about a blind homicidal maniac that.
Well, it's about these kids. They're like
who are trapped inside a.
Because they're trying to rob him. They think he's an innocent old man. He helps with his money or something like that. So they're gonna try to rob him, and it turns out he's a crazy guy, and he kills one of them, and then the other two have to try to escape. And it has Jamie Levy and the other kid from who's in Agents of Shield. And
wait, I thought he was from Arrow.
That kid? No.
Yeah.
No, he's from Agents of Shield first.
Oh.
He was this one spy. He was this one kid who like built a freezing thing or whatever. At least I think that's what he built. And then he like.
Oh.
He's also in the Alexander movie and Goosebumps. That kid. Yeah, the old guy was in Avatar. He was the evil general guy in Avatar.
Oh.
And he's the guy who wants to be Cable in Deadpool 2. He's trying to go for Cable.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
I would definitely see him if he was Cable. I'd be like, okay, especially because he did a picture of him all muscular and stuff. I'm like, okay, make that guy Cable. That guy, he's fighting for it. I'm pretty sure he'd be a good Cable.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give the yes. What do you guys give?
Yes. Don't breathe. Yes.
What do you give it? Don't breathe. Do you have anything else to say before you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then we've also got one called Incarnate, which looks like just a mishmash of every Blumhouse production yet.
Yeah,
it kind of looks like Insidious
going into some
because
kid's head or whatever. It looks
yeah,
cool.
so it could just be like another Insidious movie.
It looks kind of cool, and it has Aaron Eckhart. That's but this one had Kevin Bacon. The movie we just saw had Kevin Bacon in it, and it wasn't very good. So
and it's directed by Brad Payton, who directed San Andreas, and
really?
And it even has the handprints that we see on the poster for The Darkness, except they're footprints.
Yeah.
Then you have like the all black eyes, Lazarus effect. Yeah.
But yeah, it looks alright. I'll give it a maybe.
The only thing we're missing is like
maybe.
some sort of recording device from Sinister.
Yeah. Or just to make it a found footage movie. Like half of these Blumhouse productions.
Well,
I might watch it. Maybe we'll get another Darkness.
They've kind of stopped doing that though because people have caught on how dumb it is.
Well, it's not always dumb. Sometimes it works to great effect.
Well, I'm just saying but now it's just no. That's why like they did a movie that was kind of like Unfriended recently that was like about a ghost killer, and they didn't do it found footage style because they know a lot of people are getting sick of that crap for the most part.
I didn't like The Visit, but I did think that the found footage aspect of The Visit was done better than most of recent found footage movies.
The Visit did actually scare me a bit.
I like The Visit.
I remember.
I thought it was cute. Well, I like The Visit. You guys
like I said, there is a reason why I sleep with baseball bat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except you're asleep.
You sure you don't want to get a tennis racket?
If someone wants to kill you, they just can slit your throat before.
Bat!
Yep. So
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You might wake up before, so you never know.
Okay. I think that's all the new stuff we got.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still keep thinking there's one we're missing, but.
Well, we saw the one for Lights Out, but we discussed that already. This movie's actually kind of making me look forward to Lights Out.
Yeah.
That kind of has an
The
interesting
Darkness,
idea.
Lights Out.
Yeah. All right. So let's go on to a much scarier
monster.
Yeah.
Monster. Yep. The movie.
Probably a much
Monster.
scarier movie.
Yeah, a liberal movie.
Maybe better.